It took about a week to clear out nearly 15,000 migrants from under a bridge in Del Rio. Human rights advocates criticized the conditions. Border Patrol admitted it was overwhelmed. The Border Patrol union in the Del Rio sector is telling KENS 5 the agents have been busy for months. It suggested to leadership the agency should prepare for what could happen. The union tells our Anastasia Bolton no one listened.
We've been busy all year.
The U.S. Border Patrol and its union have talked about the record number of crossings at the Texas-Mexico border all year.
Around June or so, we started having more and more people cross, and we started having to mandate agents to work overtime.
So based on what the agents in the Del Rio sector were seeing in the field,
Here with this situation,
their union and its president, John Anfinson, said they looked ahead at what could be and reached out to their local agency leadership about what they might do under or near the bridge in Del Rio to prepare for possibly even more people.
the union actually sat down with the agency and said, look, we need to start setting up some kind of facilities down here. Start small. You bring some laptops or tablets down here, trailers, tents, an RV, just to start the process.
Anfinson showed KENS 5 a copy of an email from June 1st with a proposal.
And ultimately they said, no, we have other ways of dealing with it. Well, I mean, that was in June. Now, were they going to build a gigantic facility in June? No. But if we had at least something down here, it certainly would have helped.
If you compare it to where they were to what it is now, 100 times better.
In mid-August, about a month before an estimated 15,000 migrants came to the bridge, the Del Rio Station patrol agent in charge showed KENS 5 what the agency had set up.
We brought them water, we brought them porta potties.
Anfinson believes the union's suggestions for a more substantial setup, including additional trailers, tablets, and laptops for processing, could have helped with an estimated 15,000 migrants, mostly from Haiti, who crossed into Del Rio just 3 months after he sent his first email.
I'm not saying I was clairvoyant. I'm not saying the union saw this coming, but it absolutely makes sense to start preparations for something on a much larger scale. And unfortunately, they didn't think it was a good idea. And that's fine. It's their call.
It took several days to get additional resources brought in to provide enough water, food, and basic facilities to the thousands of migrants under the bridge in Del Rio, and about a week to get people from under it. Based on what's been going on at the border for well over a year, more people are coming. Question is, will the agency that's had a lot of practice do anything differently next time around, or should it?
Border Patrol is generally reactive. If it's not a disaster right now, it's probably not going to get a whole lot of attention.
In Del Rio with Jose Sanchez, I'm Anastasia Bolton.
Anfinson told KENS 5 he wished his sector had a similar setup as Border Patrol in the Rio Grande Valley. There is a temporary processing site under the Anzalduas Bridge. That processing facility has been criticized by human rights groups, saying the agency can and must do better than people sleeping on the ground. KENS 5 reached out to the Del Rio Border Patrol for comment. We were told to reach out to DHS in D.C. Not clear why, because the union was asking local leadership for changes.